in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to get to it. Gonna try to get it himself. Oh, just left him grasping. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And just wedges to the head a bit before he's brought down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Steps away to find some room. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll throw it on first down. Still looking, on the move. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. You want to talk about a great... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. It's a reverse. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Still running at the 40. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Adams. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Coming after it. And he kangaroos his way. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Feeling some heat. At the 45 on its way. Huge play Plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Looking to buy time. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown game. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Buys a little time. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that...
Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got the back over the middle. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
The Gamecocks are on the move. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Dances away. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're trying to get to him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's... looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off play action on 1st down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll pull it down. Got room at the 35. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Buys a little time with his feet. Finding more yards with the spin move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. They're bringing heat. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is a 3rd and long. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant 1st half performance. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Alert! 42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Going to try to get it himself. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Offense set on 1st down.
Black 24. Down.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Coming after him. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Set. Ready.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number one, wasn't it?
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Wide open, he makes the catch. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now...
Touchdown, South Carolina! And the pummeling has started. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they... South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown had... First down for this offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback checking off. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the misfire, it's second down. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Getting some heat. Dances away to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, the pirouette, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. The run to the left. And some room to work. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Might as well give it to him again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. They extend. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Easy.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback checking the play.
Check, check. Pilot. Dino.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the punishment has been the offense set for a first down play.
Jackrabbit. Roll it.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
42 Spider. Black 24. Black 24.
He's looking to throw. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Ringo.
That's a first down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Flying out to the left. 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Steps away. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets the first down. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like,
Got it.
Offense getting set for first down.
Flare. Flare. Spider. Ready.
He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Bounced off his feet. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of